So when looking at Isaiah Livers and what he can bring the Pistons in his rookie season, most of it's going to revolve around shooting on the offensive end. But I want to look at the different areas, the different situations he can do that. And one I'm really intrigued by is here in the pick and pop or slip and pop. So here against Gonzaga early in the year, okay, you're going to see him pick, pop, and then he's just comfortable. Even with the closeout coming a hand up, he's just real comfortable. He has that high release. Obviously at 6'8", that helps as well. Here he slips it, going to float to the corner. You're going to see he has great movement away from the ball that really helps him as well. And again, knockdown shot looking really comfortable from the three-point line as we know. Okay, here's an area that really kind of surprised me, and that's in transition. So Michigan's going to get the board, push ahead. Livers is over here on the weak side running the floor. And watch how he's just able to catch and jump stop right into this, kind of falling forward, again a contest, and is able to knock it down. Like, that's a shot that's really impressive. Now here's a little bit different. He's going to catch, one dribble, hop into it, but again, able to knock it down. I really like this as someone who really wants to see the Pistons push the pace and run the floor more, especially in the second unit. This is something that obviously can really come in handy. And then one aspect of his game I'm not going to talk a lot about, but I do want to highlight is his unselfishness and his ability to be a ball mover and good passer. So here and again in transition, he could probably take this shot, but he makes the one more pass to the corner. Great look, stays engaged, gets it back. And again, I want to emphasize, with the hand in his face, is able to calmly knock down the shot. Now, another area that kind of surprised me, and I don't know that we're going to see him in this situation a lot, but it's an aspect of his game maybe going forward. Coming off the pin down here, great job. Pretty good going shoulder to shoulder off the pin down, catches in the middle lane, and look how he elevates on this shot. I really love that in the mid-range, where usually you're not going to get off a completely wide open, clean look, even though this one is, but in the NBA, he does a great job elevating and then knocks it down. I really love that elevation on that mid-range shot. Again here, uses it, 1-2. We see the 1-2 step. So if you watch his feet in these clips, sometimes he jump stops. Here he 1-2s. I really like his ability to do both. Rises up. He's short, but shows an anticipation and just a basketball savvy and IQ there. And then again, doesn't force anything, shows an ability to get the ball out. One area where, because he's such a good shooter, I think he's going to have to really improve at, and that's attacking closeouts. So here, sets that ball screen, gets a flare, defender kind of closing out. This one doesn't highlight it as much, but his attacks, and I just really wanted to highlight this, the little push off, step back, again, the elevation to get up over the defender and is able to knock it down. So really nice right there. Here, attacking a closeout, he's going to get this a lot, right? The defender's going to close out hard. I love this, having him on the weak side, ability to hold his defender, and then it's going to be a long, hard closeout, but he's got to be able to attack this and then get into the lane and finish these. At times in the clips I got to see, he finished well, and then at times it wasn't quite as good. All right, but the thing he's going to do is the most for the Pistons in his rookie season, if he sees the floor, is catch and shoot. And it's not just like stand there and shoot. It's moving away from the ball, just subtle movement. But first, I want to go back to the passing. And again, catches. He could shoot this, but very unselfish, not a ball stopper. He's a ball mover, makes the one more pass to the corner to a wide open teammate who knocks it down. Like, I really think his passing is a little bit underrated and is something that we could see in his rookie season as well. But now to that catch and shoot shooting. So here, standing in the corner, like, whether we like it or not, sometimes you're going to have a player that just spaces the floor in the corner. And this is something Isaiah Livers can do. He just waits his time. His man just moves off of him just a little bit. He moves up, just like I say, subtle movement, catch, ready to knock it down. And that's splash from Isaiah Livers. I love it. Here again, now we're going to see that movement. So if we reverse this clip just a little bit, you see his man all of a sudden turn his head, watching the move, the drive to the basket. Now watch Isaiah Livers move. Just enough to create separation. And then this one he misses, but you see his ability to get away from his defender off ball and get open shots. On this one, the drive's going to the corner. Lots of times this is his hammer, right? We've talked about that with Saban Lee, but it doesn't get there. Teammates trapped in the corner, so he actually moves up the lane, okay, up the floor to make it an easier pass. Again, able to catch. The contest doesn't really matter. He's able to knock it down. And then one final one, again, his defender turns his head on dribble penetration. So, right, he's going to be playing with guys like Cade and Killian in the second unit, Josh and Hami, Saban Lee. Those guys can get to the lane. His defender helps off on him, and he's going to, again, just subtly move. If he stayed up here, it's an easier closeout for his defender. He moves down and his defender has a hard time relocating him, and he knocks the shot down. Just great off-ball movement, and that catch and shoot ability from Isaiah Livers could be very beneficial in his rookie season.